Today, I am bringing back some math that I like to do a few times a year to give you a little perspective on the days that we have left in the year. If you need a little fire lit under your butt, well, you are in luck today. Let's nerd out over some numbers and get our heads in the right place. Hey mama, welcome to the Tough Love Mom Podcast. I know you're here because you're ready to get consistent and finally lose that weight, and you're not afraid of a little tough love. You know what to do to lose weight, but following through on those things feels impossible. You wish you could just feel like your strong, confident self again and want to be a good example for your little ones, but you get thrown off by mom guilt and the unpredictability of motherhood. It's frustrating. Taking on your journey postpartum is hard, but it's not impossible. Hey, I'm Liz, and I've been where you are. I gained a lot of weight in my pregnancies, 90 pounds and then 60 pounds. I needed to lose that weight to take control of my health and honestly just wanted to feel like myself again. With a sustainable approach to weight loss, simple consistency, and working on my mindset, I lost it all in just over a year both times, and I'm here to help you do the same. I believe that we have an ingrained ability to figure out what we need to do, make it happen, and do it in a way that awes the world. If you're ready to stop falling off the wagon, create solid routine and healthy habits, and finally feel your best inside and out, all while enjoying dino nuggets on your salad, you are in the right place. We're about to transform your journey, my friend. Get pumped up. It is tough love time. Little fun fact about me is my brain works in numbers. It always has. Love numbers. I can remember random numbers together like phone numbers or addresses. It's weird, but that's just how my brain is wired. So with a few months left last year, I started thinking about how people throw away a lot of their habits and decide to just wait until the new year because all the goings on at the end of the year are coming and it's easy to justify different habits that aren't great for you. And while those days, those special events are amazing and special and to be celebrated, they're also surrounded by a ton of regular days, and we need to make them count. So let's do some math. From today, October 24th, to December 31st is a total of 69 days, just over 2 whole months. Of those 69 days, there are 6 holidays, at least in the US, Halloween, Thanksgiving, I'm counting back Black Friday for you, okay? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve. 6 holidays. These days do tend to throw us off our typical routines. We might be seeing family, out of town, on the road, just different routine, special things going on, events, whatnot. And they usually include, treats and all of that. And if you take into account those 6 days out of how many are actually left total, it means that for the rest of 2022, only 8% of the days are special days, are off days, are holidays. If 8% of the days left this year are special days, that means that the other 92% are going to be regular days. Regular days you can get up, you can have your normal routine, you can eat the way you want to be eating to fuel your body. Days that we honestly have full control over what we cook, the decisions we make, and the thoughts we choose to entertain. It's really easy to experience those special days and let the fact that we were off for one day bleed over into our norm and sabotage the habits we were getting in place the whole rest of the year. I mean, for real, approximately 10 months of more intention, of not justifying things as much, given up for the last 69 days of the year just because of 6 holidays, 8% of days, you're going to throw away everything you've worked towards? Why? Why? Don't let it bleed over. Don't let it enable you to justify habits that aren't best for you just because of 8% of days. Okay, so when those days come up and events happen and you're surrounded by friends and family and food, enjoy it. Be present. Make memories. Those special days are days that you should enjoy. They're days that should be different, set apart. Days that food and treats abound and it's all about family and tradition and bonding, and you really shouldn't expect as much from yourself when it comes to those days. Honestly, if Christmas Day falls on a Tuesday, I might not work out when I almost always work out on Tuesdays. But guess what? I'm getting up Wednesday morning and working out like I usually do because that's how you got to treat this. Treat the other 92% of days as they are normal days. 8%. 8%, sister. That's all that those special days are. That's a tiny little amount. Make the 92 count. Okay? If you want encouragement like this, especially as we come into the end of the year and you need a little extra motivation or encouragement on a weekly basis, make sure that you get on my free Tough Love text list. All you have to do is text the words Tough Love, that's 2 separate words, to 205-809-7300. That's 205-809-7300. Just text Tough Love, 2 words, and no exclamation point, just Tough Love. That way you can get that encouragement on a weekly basis, especially as we come into the end of this year, and you are making the 92% count. Go get after it. Before you go, thank you for spending this time with me on the Tough Love Mom podcast. If this episode encouraged you in any way, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a review letting me know how this show has impacted you. Then send this episode to another mom friend, or take a screenshot, post it on social media, and tag me so I can personally thank you for helping me on this journey to impact thousands of moms. I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you, sister. Until next time, get after it.